Welcome to Budapest. At the Thermal Bath Hotel in Budapest, a peace summit is being held. Attending are all the leaders of the world's great nations, and naturally the renowned hotel is swarming with security. None of these notabilities are your target. The Austrian terrorist Franz Fuchs is planning to blow up the hotel. If successful, it will change the world forever. Franz Fuchs is your target. Normally, we would not care about the leaders, but preventing the attack will make us popular with many governments and could mean a new clientele for our business. Our customer has requested the bomb, so you have to take it out of the hotel. Diana Burnwood, our controller, the agency. Okay, here we go then. Our mission objectives: eliminate Franz Fuchs. I've no idea if I'm pronouncing his surname correctly. Probably not, but that's what we're going to continue to say. Secure terrorist bomb and escape to the rendezvous point. Okay, read a bit more here. Our customer wants terrorist Franz Fuchs dead and the special chemical bomb that he's planning to use at the hotel. Franz Fuchs has arrived at the hotel several days before the convention. He will probably check in under the assumed name Heinrich Wolf. It is very unlikely that Fuchs is hiding the bomb in his hotel room, so you must do some investigation to find clues. Metal detectors have been placed at all checkpoints in the hotel, but it is a big hotel and our intelligence has found out that not all routes are blocked. Investigate the hotel to find a safe route. The usual pickup will be waiting for you at the rendezvous point. Okay. Here's our target then. He is 64 years old, he is 6 foot tall, he's roughly 220 pounds, he's a relatively big guy, highly trained terrorist, ruthless and relentless. Franz Fuchs was born in Linz, Austria in 1929. During the Second World War, he was encouraged by his father to join different youth organisations, which gave him a uniform, instilled hatred in his mind and supplied guns to play with. He had the thrill of his life for as long as it lasted, but his whole world crumbled when the Nazis were crushed by the Allied forces. Young Franz, feeling the noose tightening around his neck, fled to Marseille, where he joined the French Foreign Legion, just like our last two targets, Li Hong and Pablo. Back in his true element, he rose through the ranks, improving his childhood skills to become an explosives expert and stealthy assassin. After leaving the army in 1955, which I think is when Pablo left as well, he established a worldwide reputation as one of the world's most dangerous mercenaries. During these years, he has kept contact with his former Legionnaire buddies. Could this be one of the guys that was sending letters back and forth between our three targets then? Here we go, let's have a look at the hotel. So here's the ground floor, we've got the lobby here, a receptionist just next to it, we've got a dining room over here, a kitchen, a pool, a couple of saunas and a women's and men's changing room. We've got a elevator in the east wing here. Going up to the second floor, I can see another elevator over on the west wing now. I've got the conference room, a lounge, a florist here, and the lobby, as well as a casino here. And on the top floor, we've got a rooftop and a dentist in the north here. You cannot read this text, but I know just from zooming in, but it says dentist rooftop. Okay, what do I want to bring into this level? Well, as the level description says, there are metal detectors all over the place, so bringing in any weapons is an especially bad idea. You can bring in the fiber wire since it doesn't set off detectors, but I don't think I need to, so I'll leave it behind. I also have a choice of equipment here, but I don't think I need any of them. If any bullets are fired, something's gone wrong, so I don't need body armor. I don't need a compass, I'm just going to be in one building, and I don't need binoculars because I'm going to be indoors. Let's get going.
Budapest and the Thermal Bath Hotel. What a classy looking place, and well guarded too. It's time to look sharp and concentrate. A good thing I brought my suit.
Okay, back in our suit then, out of the jungles of Colombia and into this hotel in Budapest for what is probably the best mission in the game, certainly one of my favourites. And right of the way, we've got some metal detectors outside here, so any weapons we bring in will get discovered at this point. I can see some balconies up there, they may play a part later on. So yeah, unless you want to go loud, bringing weapons into this map is not going to work. This is the first level that's really going to force you to play as a silent assassin. Anyway, let's have a word with the receptionist here.
I made a reservation for 2 days.
And what was the name, please?
Mr. Tobias Reaper.
We have a nice room for you, Mr. Reaper. Could you please stand here?
Okay. Looks like Mr. Wolf is in room 202.
If you want me to check your mail, just hand me over your room key, okay?
I'll keep that in mind.
Something to investigate later on then. Perhaps there are some letters we can read that'll give us a clue as to the location of the bomb. For now though, let's go up to 202 and see what kind of security Franz has outside his room. There's another gate here that we need to pass through, so if we do find a weapon later on, we are going to need to find an alternate route up to room 202. Aiming into the hall here, I can see some roaming security here and also a bodyguard outside his room. Let's not stop, let's just walk past but without drawing attention to ourselves. And thankfully for us, room 205 is actually the room we've been assigned, so we have a room right here. Perhaps we can hide a body in here if it comes to it. Hopefully though, we won't need to do that. Now patrolling the hotel, not exactly patrolling, but moving from room to room are these porters here. I think porter's the right word, correct me if I'm wrong. And he actually has a master key to help him in his duties. However, thankfully for us, they tend to leave their master keys in the door when they're doing a room. So I'm going to take this opportunity to swoop in here and quickly grab the key, tuck it away in my jacket and move on before that guy grows suspicious. I do not want him to start to recognize my face. Okay, so we have a master key that's going to help us, but I also am going to need a weapon now. So where to get one? Well, we know from looking at the map that there is a kitchen down on the ground floor in the west wing of the hotel. I think that's a decent place to find a weapon, so that's where we're heading next. Okay, there's the kitchen doors there in this barren dining room. Horrendous place to eat. Look at this table here. Who'd want to sit at this one like miles from anything? Everyone on the other tables would be talking about you. Let's go into the kitchen here. Okay, I can't see the chef. This could be an opportunity here. I can see some knives here though. Where is the chef? Oh, there he is. The far end of the room. He's just come out of the freezer here. We're going to try and keep an eye on him. I don't think he spotted us. He is walking this way though. Going over to the sink. Now's a chance. Let's grab one of the knives, quickly tuck it away, and make our exit. Okay, so we know the location of our target, we have a weapon, but we need to find a way into the room. So let's start thinking about how to do so. Well, I reckon a disguise could get us past the guard without having to kill him, which is what we want to avoid. Keep casualties to a minimum. Only our targets need to die. We are playing a silent assassin. Of course, Codename 47 was released before Silent Assassin really became a thing in the Hitman franchise. Obviously, the second game, named as such, Silent Assassin, is where it all started. Here's a lift here. We're actually going to use that to bypass the security gate at the top of the stairwell on the way back up. What I'm going to do for now though is go around to a room that I could spot on the map as not being a bedroom. There are, I think, 3 of these scattered around the hotel. Authorized personnel only. While we have a master key, we can go inside. Let's make sure the door's shut behind us and we're going to swap into this uniform here. So now we're in a porter's uniform. We are one step closer to gaining access to that room, but we need a valid excuse to get past that security guard or the bodyguard outside. We can't just waltz up to him, he'll turn us away. However, I do recall that there's a pool and a sauna in the northern end of the hotel, so if I head over towards the changing rooms, I reckon I might be able to find a towel in there, and then under the guise of bringing Franz some fresh towels, I can gain access to the room that way. Moving on in. Here's the changing room then, and just in here, a little storage closet. He's going to have some towels. Let's grab one and start making our way back up to 202. Now remember, you are carrying a knife here, so do not pass through any security gates. I'm going to use that elevator like I said. Call the elevator here. Wait patiently. And up we go. To the second floor. You'll notice as well, on our controls we've got third, second and first floor. On the actual elevator buttons we've got lobby, first and second floor because we're near it. The way it should be. It's first floor up, goddammit. Right, here we go then. Over to the bodyguard. Let's have a quick word.
Clean towels for Mr. Wolf.
You have 10 seconds, mein Freund.
Okay, 10 seconds isn't a very long window, so let's be quick here. In we go. But wait, there's another security guard in here. Let's drop the towels. He's moving in front of the bathroom door. Let's have a quick look around. I can see a silenced pistol on that desk there and what looks like the bomb in the corner. Let's get out of here before they throw us out. Okay, unfortunately we didn't have an opportunity there because of that security guard inside the room. We're going to need to find another way in. However, we still have that master key. So let's go into the neighbouring room here, 201, and head out onto the balcony, which we could see from the street below when we first arrived. We can actually leap from one balcony onto the other one and get into the room that way. However, we still know that that guard is over there, so we're going to need to take care of him. Unfortunately, that's an unavoidable death or an unavoidable kill for us. I think what I'm going to do here is wait for an opportunity. And while I wait, let's take in this beautiful view of Budapest here, this 2000 view. The skybox looks like absolute mud, but whatever. Oh, hang on, somebody's stepping out, I think, onto the opposite balcony. There he is, stepping out for a smoke. Let's wait for an opportunity here. Once he goes back in, we'll follow him. Okay, he's moving, so let's do the same. Here we go. Okay, we're across. Let's pull out our knife and start making our way into the room. Staying quiet, don't let him alert. Step up behind him and slit his neck. Okay, bodyguard taken care of. Let's hide him in the corner here. Make sure that nobody spots us. And have a look at what we've got on the desk here. Well, for starters, we've got here a dentist's business card. Interesting. We also have the room key. We've got a do not disturb sign. We have a couple of letters. We also have this letter from France here. And the silenced pistol. Okay, let's start and read some of these letters here. Letter from France. Dear friends, I must support the new thoughts on our project. I'm sick and tired of waiting for this old man. As you know, my work needs a steady hand and sharp wit, and I'm not getting younger. Therefore, I support the idea about splitting the fruit. Let's split the fruit while we can still savour it. Blood and muscle. France. Okay, we have another letter here from Pablo, our previous target. Dear France, I don't give a shit about splitting the fruit. I want better men who follow orders. Drugs are keeping me fit, and I believe that they can keep me on top. Spare me the babble of this old man. If you have any problems keeping your hand steady, I can send you a package of my fine white elixir. She keeps me steady as a rock and sharp as nails. If it weren't for my powder, these damn tribesmen would have already killed me. Blood and muscle. Pablo. Okay, right. Well, first of all, we need to take care of France. He's in this bathroom, but the last thing I want to do is have him alert the guard at the door here. So what I'm going to do is sneak up behind the door, open it, pull out that do not disturb sign, and then I'm going to place that on the door like such. Okay, there we go. Right, that should keep anybody else from entering the room, in theory anyway, unless I make too much noise. Let's pull out our pistol and step into the bathroom. Hello, France. Down he goes. Let's put the pistol away. France is eliminated. And they are none the wiser. Any noise they did here, they're not going to be inclined to investigate. Let's check out the bomb here. Pick it up. Is there anything inside? Nope, it's empty. Okay, unfortunately then we're going to have to search elsewhere as we expected for the bomb. Let's head back out the way we came in just to make sure that nobody else is tempted to go into the room. We need to clear that bodyguard from the front door if we wanted to escape that way. Okay, our first objective is complete, but we are only halfway through this mission. Okay, the path is clear. Let's head back down the elevator here. Now remember, we're still carrying these weapons, and I do not want them to find us. What I'm going to do next is actually swap out of this uniform and pick up my suit. Okay, back into the suit then. The classic look for Agent 47. Now, if you remember when we spoke to the receptionist earlier, he said if we wanted to check our mail, we can just bring him a room key. Thankfully for us, he's got the memory of a goldfish, and we can actually bring him the room key of France and see what kind of letters he's been receiving. So let's go have a word with him now.
I would like to check my mail, please.
Most certainly, sir.
Okay, he's going to go and check it out. We also want to investigate that dentist. We had a card in France's room. What could that have been referring to? Couple of letters here. Let's grab them. Okay, what's this here? Dear brother, under these circumstances, it would be advisable to keep walking on separate paths. I made arrangement to store our precious merchandise safely, and I intend to keep the key close to my heart. If you need any help, please do not hesitate to visit my old friend. He is the hotel florist and very loyal to the cause. Your loving brother, Fritz. Okay, so there's another Fuchs in this building, Fritz Fuchs, and he is actually the dentist for whom we had the card in France's room. Let's read the letter from the florist here as well. Dear sir, it is our pleasure to inform you that the roses you ordered are now available. They can be picked up at your convenience against this receipt. Yours sincerely, the hotel florist. Right, let's pack that away. And what we're going to do now is actually head up towards the dentist. We'll also investigate the florist while we are over that side of the building. Okay, up to the 3rd floor. That's where the dentist is. Now always keep in mind you are carrying weapons. If you step through any security gates, the metal detectors will go off and then you're in real bad trouble. There's pretty much no way to avoid all the security. What I will do though is step out onto the roof here, follow this guy across. We are allowed to be out here. I know it's a bit unorthodox for a guest to be walking along a rooftop like this, but it is what it is. I can actually see an open window over there on the right hand side. Something to investigate later perhaps. Looks like an alternate route into the dentist if our route ahead here is blocked. Could this be where they're hiding the bomb? Okay, look, the security here is going to block our access, but there's a receptionist we can talk to.
I have an appointment with Herr Fuchs. Is he in?
I'm afraid not. Right now, he is in the casino.
Okay, so he's in the casino at the moment, unfortunately. Let's keep moving here. Maybe we can sneak past the security downstairs. Or through in the opposite room. Let's head back out into the rooftop. Head for that open window. Sounds like the dentist is out, so this could be our opportunity. I don't believe we get any attention by walking along the rooftop in this direction. Perhaps it's a good idea to make sure that he's not standing here when we climb up onto this window though, just in case. Don't want to blow it at this stage. So I'll have a little bit of patience here. That's what Hitman games are all about, having the patience. Okay, I think we're good. Let's move in. Let's crouch down here. Step through. I can see a security guard here. What I'm going to do here is actually drop the case, pull out my knife now, sneak up for another kill. Unfortunately, this is going to be another kill we have to get. He needs to die though. He's going to spot us going that way otherwise. Let's put our knife away. Continue to sneak around. Can we find the bomb in this area? Nothing there. But perhaps we can sneak past him. This could be it. Moving up to the window here. Yep, I can see the chemical bomb just in there. Unfortunately though, this door is locked, and we know from Fritz's letter that he's keeping the key close to his heart, so it is on his person. Let's sneak back past this guy. And we're going to need to find another way to progress. While I'm in this room, what I'm going to do is actually drop some of the things I do not need. That's not how you drop. Put down the knife here. Put down the Luger as well. Neither are things we need, like I say. Let's move on. We'll leave the bomb case here as well. We'll pick that up on the way out. Good, he wasn't facing this direction. So if I'm not mistaken, we have nothing else that would set off the alarms. Stepping back through this way now. I'm not going to go back to the dentist. I'm instead going to take a left here where we know there's another elevator from looking at the map. And I'm going to go through this elevator. This one's got a security checkpoint here, but thankfully I've got nothing to set it off anymore. Call the elevator. Oh, look at that. There's a little arrow up there that actually moves. Some impressive little detail for 2000s. I say 2000s. The year 2000. This one has a lobby button, even though it only goes down to the second floor, so we should come out in the casino here. But it looks as if Fritz has moved on. He's no longer here. Perhaps there's somewhere else we can go while we're on this floor, though. The florist is through this way, so let's go over this direction next. This was one of the things the letters were referring to, is that there is a package of roses here to pick up. What could that be relating to? It was a package for France, I believe. Let's have a word.
Good day to you, sir. How may I help you?
I'm here to pick up a special delivery for Herr Wolf.
Let me see. That's right. Here you are.
Okay, so we have a shotgun there. Perhaps a way to clear a path towards the bomb. However, that's pretty loud. I don't really want to use that, so I'm going to leave it behind with the florist there. I reckon we can take a more stealthy approach. Worth knowing about, though, if we need to run to it if all hell breaks loose. We're going to instead head back down this way. One of Fritz's other favourite hangouts is the sauna at the back of the hotel. I think it's where it could be now, actually, which means we're almost certainly going to miss him, or we'll pass him in just a second for him heading the wrong way for me. The casino isn't going to provide an opportunity to silently take him out, though. However, heading into the sauna here might do just that. Now this guy's going to block our way through
Sorry,
here.
sir, but you cannot enter in those clothes. Please change in the last booth. There are clothes in the booth.
Okay, let's change out of our suit then. Into our trunks. He's swapped places. And we're stepping through into the sauna now. Here we go. Oh, there's Fritz. And really unfortunately for us, he is stepping into the pool for a swim. Which means we're almost certainly going to miss him here. Well, while he's floating here, we might have an opportunity to snipe him with a silenced pistol, but I don't especially want to do that. Hello, you.
This is a woman's dressing room, so obviously you cannot enter with your present sex. But Chef has meat cleaver that could fix your problem.
I love the dialogue in the Hitman games. They're just fantastic. I don't think, unfortunately, we can have an opportunity to drown him. Maybe take a knife to him. I think she would spot us. Through here, though, we have a sauna, and we actually have a temperature control outside here. Perhaps we'll have an opportunity later on to take care of Fritz in this manner. But he's just floating there at the moment. I might need to spin forwards here because this is going to be a very long wait otherwise. Okay, so I could not possibly have timed that any worse. Coming here just as this guy was leaving the... Oh god, there's a sight I will never forget. Just as this guy was leaving the sauna, I had to wait like 15 plus minutes there for him to go through his entire cycle in this hotel, just so I could get this opportunity here to sabotage the sauna.
Hey!
And there he goes. Dies of a heart attack. Let's step in here, grab the key. Don't ask me where it was. Let's put that away. Don't ask me where we're putting it. And get out of here. The entire time we were in here, nobody else came into the pool, despite there being at least 2 people, I think 3 people, besides Fritz when we stepped in there the first time. I reckon we could have killed him in the pool. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a trailer for a later Hitman game, I think it's maybe Contracts, where we see Hitman going back over some of his most famous murders, and Fritz in the pool was one of them. Anyway, let's step in here. Fritz shouldn't even be one of them, he's not even the main target here, he came out of nowhere. Let's pick up our suit, and coming with it is all those different items. Nothing to pick up here. It's time to go back and grab that bomb. We have the key now. I guess the quickest route is probably to head up this elevator just here. Okay, we're very close to completing this level now. Back up to the 3rd floor. And we're going to cross that rooftop again. Just going to head straight for the window this time. I think we're clear. Thought I heard someone, but I think we're fine. Stepping through then, grabbing this bomb case. If somebody sees those weapons, they're going to be so angry. Passing behind that guy, we are so close to being there. Into the X-ray room. Let's grab the bomb. Okay, we have it. Our second objective is met. Let's make our escape now. Okay, and we're out. All that's left is to make our way to an exit. Unfortunately, we have a chemical bomb here in our briefcase, and that is almost certainly going to set off the metal detectors, and if they find that on us, we're in real trouble. So I'm going to need to find another way out. We can't go out the way we came in because there are metal detectors right at the front door, so instead I'm going to need to find another route. And I think the route I'm going to take is probably to come around this way. Am I heading to a dead end here? No, it does go around to the right. There's a staircase that leads down the back of the kitchen, where she just came from actually. Is there a security gate on this floor? I think I'm on the wrong floor here. It's gonna be really annoying if I am. Nope, here it is, okay. The security gate must be on the second floor then. Or the middle floor if you prefer. Down we go. Can't see the chef. Let's make our move now. Heading through the kitchen. There's our exit. We've got the bomb. Franz is dead. So's his brother. So are a couple of security guards, unfortunately. And mission accomplished.
If I only had 50 of them in Vietnam, it would still be fresh.
I think his nose is very much like mine. A handsome devil.
That could be so, Franz. His genetic is derived from the DNA of everyone here. All of our strengths, none of our weaknesses.
What a great level that is, and what a huge challenge it was as well. That took way too many attempts, but we made it through without spending a single penny there. 55,000 added to our bank account. Well over 100,000 now. I think we've only spent about 2,500, and a lot of that was probably unnecessary in the Hong Kong missions, but whatever. We're happy with how we've progressed. We've only got a trio of levels to go now. We're going to continue on into our next target. Let's go.